So we're going to call up our next players to the stage. Our next match is another interesting one. We have Tetris Grandmaster from Japan, KORYAN, versus another one of our veterans, Terry Purcell.
All right.
And on our other station, we have another new blood player. We've seen him in the Classic Tetris Monthly, BATFOY, versus our regional qualifier from our southern event, Matt Martin.
But you know, one of the things that we want to do is also give a shout out to all the people who have helped to make this event happen here, including @Games. And @Games is a leader in innovative, consumer-oriented, interactive entertainment products. The company leverages the latest technology to develop and publish its best-selling classic video game products like their Legends, Blast, and Flashback series for worldwide distribution. @Games, like me, is based in Los Angeles with international offices in Taipei and Shenzhen. Thanks to @Games. Appreciate you guys helping make the classic Tetris World Championships happen.
And speaking of letting us happen, huge sponsor to mention is the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, our home for the ever since 2012 has been our home for the Classic Tetris World Championships, allowing us to continue our tournament and have people fly all around the world for what has become like the Super Bowl or WrestleMania of competitive Tetris. And we've got all sorts of people coming in to be here.
Yeah,
so a huge thank you to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo again for hosting us. It has been the home for 7 years now. PRGE is a nonprofit and couldn't function without the help of all the amazing volunteers who devote their time to celebrating the joy of classic gaming.
Yeah, absolutely fun place to be. I love walking around and seeing all the cool things on sale and just playing in the arcade. They have a whole bunch of machines set up. You can just come here, play on for no quarters, and it's just so much fun to be here. All
okay,
right.
We've got a thumbs up from our competitors. So we're going to do another countdown here with the audience.
Are you guys ready?
If you guys saw some great Tetris before, we're going to see some more. You guys ready? Yeah. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And everybody starting with that Z piece now. All right, and now the fields have diverged a little bit from the top and the bottom. You can see, of course, just starting out that both players. And you know what? One of the things I want to explain
blood for Terry.
While we're sitting here, just starting at the beginning, we keep mentioning this whole concept of DAS and hyper tapping to explain to the people out there who don't know what that is. DAS is a technique where you could basically, if you hold a direction, the pieces slide automatically, but there's a delay at the start.
Right. DAS actually stands for delayed auto shift. So it's like if you're on a computer keyboard and you hold down the space bar, it will go once, wait a second, and then it will start going repeatedly.
Right.
And in Nest Tetris, you have to do that as the piece spawns for at least a certain amount of time. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for the piece to move. Right. So players who are dropping pieces have to keep their timing right on track to be able to hold down the D-pad in time to activate DAS without misdropping their first piece prior.
And there's all these little intricate techniques to maintain that between pieces, no matter which direction you want it to go. Meanwhile, hyper tapping is literally you're just hitting the button faster than DAS can go.
You're not waiting for the game to auto repeat. You're doing it yourself manually, tapping that D-pad, as upwards of 20 a second.
Oh no, Terry there with a rough start here in game number 1. But he's still alive.
Surviving.
He's still alive. There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
Not getting the eyepiece in there in time. And Terry with the early top out. KORYAN just needs a couple of lines to advance. Boom, Tetris for KORYAN, and that will do it for round 1. KORYAN versus Terry. KORYAN taking the first round.
Yeah, again, that's just sometimes that happens. You start placing the piece and they just don't work out for you based on the RNG. And Matt there with a little bit of a misdrop.
Bailed out by another long bar.
Yeah,
Matt being our lowest seeded qualifier ever in tournament history.
Nice. Congratulations to him.
In our top 8.
That is an accomplishment in a sea of killers here. All right. So you can see KORYAN and Terry getting ready for game number 2. And Terry, as I said, one of the main veterans here. You can hear so many of the fans in the background here. Everybody knows him, and so they're all rooting for him.
Yeah, definitely our veterans are on the bottom screen here, KORYAN and Terry. But up top, we have new blood. Matt qualifying at our Southern qualifiers. I watched the videos of that, and that was an interesting qualifier. They had like a cosplay contest going on at the same time. They had to kind of deal with concentrating with that going on, loud announcements, that sort of thing. And BATFOY, being his claim to fame, is doing extremely well in the Classic Tetris Monthly online tournament.
That's right.
Which
It's from Plymouth, Minnesota, coming all the way out here to Portland to play this. And there we go. BATFOY is going to be able to clean out right there, try to get himself Tetris ready again. Long bar a little too early, but that's fine. Oh, okay. Chooses not to throw the L piece on the right. And
Terry
now,
with the lead against KORYAN.
Now BATFOY going to try to hold out until he can get the long bar. There it is, and he gets the O piece right afterwards. Perfect.
Meanwhile, simul Tetris is for KORYAN and Terry on the bottom. Very competitive.
And again, you only get 2 preview pieces here on a lot of the, one preview piece. A lot of the modern Tetris games that you have up to 3 or 4 preview pieces.
Hey, Terry's got a 100% Tetris rate.
Nice.
And he maintains it.
Love it. Don't jinx me, he says, and there you go.
But hey, still at 94%. Increasing it to 95%.
Can he get it all the way back up to... No. Yeah, it's going to have to burn some pieces over there on the right side just to set himself up for the Tetris. But look at that. You can see the red number there indicating how long it's been since the last eyepiece.
But can you believe he's got over a 90% Tetris rate, yet only has a 1 Tetris lead against KORYAN?
Oh, man. Here he goes. He's going to have to mess up his field just a little bit. But if he can drop it down, he should be able to fix that problem over there. Yeah, no problem.
Meanwhile, BATFOY and Matt are on their way to transition. But 30 more lines.
Oh, no. One shift too early. He shifted it one time too early. Okay. He needs to find something to slide in there. There we go. He's got a cleaning. He got it over there. Still. Oh, no. Unable to do it.
That's going to be another.
And right now, I feel like it's a little bit of nerves getting to Terry right now. He knows he's probably one of the oldest veterans here right now to represent the old school scene.
And a matter of knowing when to burn, not be too aggressive. Especially if you're doing that well, you might not want to be that aggressive. But we've still got one more round. Going 3 out of 5 instead of 2 out of 3 gives him another chance. So
that's right. So got to take advantage of that the best he can.
Terry needing to win this round in order to stay in the match.
And Matt right now is trying to clean up himself as well. He's going to get 1 long bar. That's going to help him start on that road.
BATFOY transitions.
Yeah, meanwhile, BATFOY has already transitioned to level 19. See, BATFOY is all set up for another Tetris. Oh, missed that on the hyper tap there. Couldn't quite get it all the way to the right. He needs a long bar of some sort or something to throw down there. There it is, but he can't get it over there. Okay, so he's topped out. So Matt now.
So Matt just needs a few more points to take this round.
Yeah, if he can just get 1 Tetris right now. But he's going to get the same drought. There it is. Oh, boom, there it is.
Taking the first round.
Matt has taken the first game. Woo! That same drought that took out BATFOY almost claimed a second victim in Matt.
Barely getting that long bar over. That was really close.
Woo! And there we go. 1-0, Matt versus BATFOY.
Meanwhile, the KORYAN versus Terry game. Terry with a slight lead now.
And that's actually one of the advantages of playing slow. Earlier, we heard Jonas say this on the mic. If you do play slow, sometimes if you hear that the other player is experiencing a drought, you can basically prepare for that yourself.
Right. Simul Tetris on the bottom.
All right, nice tuck from Terry right over there. He's going to try to keep that side clean as well. He's waiting for that long bar, and there he gets it. Boom!
Boom.
Tetris
Simul
for Terry.
Tetrises. KORYAN with a slightly messier board, but nothing he can't handle. Terry almost drilling back all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, almost had a perfect clear kind of setup.
Boom, Tetris for KORYAN.
And it looks like, is Terry going to try to go? Oh my gosh, he's going to go for it. No,
Nope,
he's not going to do
triple.
it. No.
Shaking that head.
Yeah. Honestly, because that's the thing, is like if you're going for column 2 or column 9 Tetrises, you're way too reliant on long bars, and it's just not a good strategy. All right, he's going to be able to.
Clean boards all around. Like seeing that.
There we go. Boom, Tetris for Terry.
Boom, Tetris for KORYAN. Boom, Tetris for Matt, and boom, Tetris for BATFOY. All players nice and clean, all almost Tetris ready. Wow.
Everybody with great boards right now.
It is an assault on the senses with all that screen flashing. BATFOY and Matt pretty much just going back and forth around the deficit of 1 Tetris. Matt pulling slightly ahead now, though.
Yeah, but you can see the Tetris rates right now, 68% and 72% for KORYAN and Terry. So both of them are on max out pace, but it's still very early. And as well, Matt also at over 70% rate as well.
KORYAN taking the lead. Terry's board is in great shape, though, waiting for the long bar.
There it is.
Boom, Tetris for Terry. Boom, Tetris for KORYAN. If they were a little bit closer, I'd say neck and neck.
All right, now waiting for that long bar here. It's going to do a little burn over there. Nice thing about those sideburns like that, is actually you can maintain the Tetris setup.
Both players drilling down, playing nice and clean, low on the play field. Still some time to transition.
Okay, and there's the O piece there for Terry. So beautiful play right there from him to keep the field nice and clean without keeping the stack high. Yep, and there we go. Boom.
Boom, Tetris for Terry.
KORYAN trying to find
tuck something.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, he
Perfect.
does the tuck spin.
Yep. And now he's Tetris ready as well. And there it is. Boom,
Boom,
Tetris for
KORYAN.
And boom, Tetris for Matt. Matt still at a 70% Tetris rate, so he is doing very, very well for himself right now.
Matt has a pretty wide lead. BATFOY with an interesting tuck spin there, and 2 in a row.
BATFOY's waiting for his own Tetris now. There it is.
Boom, Tetris for
You
BATFOY.
can see at a 60% rate as well. That's still, close to max out pace.
As KORYAN and Terry progress, we're getting closer to transition, about 20 lines. They should be getting their play fields in order. See what happens when speed increases. We haven't seen both players get deep into transition.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Terry doing some last minute adjustments.
Boom, Tetris for Terry.
It's so important because the next piece doesn't come up until a little bit later. You can see a lot of players doing last second adjustments, and a lot of time that's the key to success.
It can also mess you up if you're not ready for what comes next.
Absolutely.
Okay, here comes transition. A couple more Tetrises.
Terry's
gonna
ready
burn
for
it
the
down.
Tetris.
As the drought begins,
Man, there we go. 16-piece
burns off
drought.
the top. The Tetris will put him into transition.
Uh-oh. A missed drought. Oh, no! The drought got Terry. Unfortunately, the drought got him. He was waiting for so long.
KORYAN advances to the next round. Great performance by Terry, keeping up with our Grandmaster.
Yeah,
We still have a match between Matt and BATFOY up top, and they're about to transition as well.
it's an unfortunate situation. The drought has claimed another victim right there. But round of applause to Terry for a wonderful performance, making it to top 8 here.
Representing our veterans who are kind of dwindling right now. And pure new blood here with Matt and BATFOY. Transition happening with another couple of Tetrises. And boom, Tetris for Matt.
Yeah, Matt playing very calmly right now. Very slow pace, playing very safe as well.
One line away from transition. And BATFOY transitions.
Yeah, there
Play
we
field's
go.
in good order. Matt taking the triple. He's going to burn it down.
Yeah, going to burn it
Play
a
it
little
safe.
bit.
We are neck and neck.
There we go. Matt is Tetris ready again, but again, now they're hitting this drought. They're hitting the drought at the exact same time. Yeah,
Plays
look
it
at
safe
this.
with the triple.
33.
But he's Tetris ready
We
again.
are almost out. There we go. A
Boom, Tetris for
36-piece
Matt.
drought.
And there it is for boom. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY.
Nice. Handling the droughts perfectly, both players, and keeping their stack high enough to get the Tetris as soon as that piece showed up.
BATFOY playing with the Spire, but he tops it off. Ooh,
Ooh.
he'll have to clean that off.
Yeah. He's going to be able to do that with the hyper tapping. There we go.
BATFOY with smart burns.
Yeah, now he needs a long bar. There it is.
Very smart.
Yep. Perfect.
Clearing those lines without covering the well,
And
too.
the triple to get himself
Boom,
into
Tetris
a
for
clean
Matt. Tetris
position.
well.
Nice tuck there, too.
But with that dig time, Matt has grown a lead of 2 Tetrises. And boom, Tetris for Matt, now with a 3 Tetris lead.
Yeah, well, triple. He's going to settle for the triple right now. BATFOY, you know, with every triple that he does and not getting the Tetrises, he's going to fall a little further and further behind.
But that time was well spent getting his rhythm back, and now he's in good position again.
Oh, yeah. Surviving is more important.
Boom, Tetris for Bat and BATFOY. Simul Tetris. I'm amazed at how evenly matched this is.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of an error right there for Matt. Matt's in a little bit of trouble, but he's not going to be able to slide
might
that
not
piece
be
over there
survivable.
in time.
But he has
there
a
you go.
70,000 point lead.
So
BATFOY has some work to do.
Yeah, he's going to be able to do this in a couple of
Tetris for BATFOY.
maybe a little over 2 Tetris.
One
He
and
needs-
change ought to do it.
Yeah, he needs one. Yeah, just a nice burn right there. And now he's set up. All he needs is 1 Tetris to just be right there. Where's the
And
long bar?
there it is.
There it
Long
is.
bar. Boom. Tetris for BATFOY. Oh, a
not
little bit
quite.
of change left.
Not quite. Not quite. Oh.
His board's in good shape.
There we go.
Skims off the top. 320. There it is. Boom. Tetris.
There
Single
you
for
go.
BATFOY. And we are 1-1. Just an amazing even matchup there. Both players, newcomers to the Classic Tetris World Championships in Portland.
Both of them getting here through qualifiers as
Yes.
well.
Here's to our regional qualifiers for hosting these tournaments that allow players to win the trip here to test their skills, and everybody wins. They get more people watching their show, and we get to stream from different places.
And they get to come out here and have some of the best experiences of their life at this point in time, being on this stage.
I love that it's a throwback to back when console companies like Nintendo and Sega would have these tournaments held all over different cities around the world, around the country, and anyone, any age can compete and win that trip.
That's right. You're actually the reigning Sega champion, right?
Well, it was the biggest tournament they had, and it was one of those things where they had one in Japan, they had one in France, Germany, and everybody flew into Alcatraz and got to
Nice.
have this experience that these Tetris players are having now.
All right. Right now, just a slight lead for Matt, but it's just a 1 Tetris lead, and now there you go. Actually tied. They were literally tied. Exact same score. But that's also because neither player actually presses down. They just let the pieces drop. You get a little extra points for dropping them down, and because they're not doing that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if neither player presses down and they both have Tetris rates, they're going to have the exact same score.
And I've sort of seen a trend where they'll recommend that you don't push down because if you're further behind in pace, then you can kind of know what's going on. But I did some thinking, and if you have a player like Harry who traditionally pushed down, and every player used each eyepiece to its maximum potential, the winner would actually be who pushes down.
That's true. That's true. There we go. BATFOY is now set up for his Tetris.
Boom Tetris for Matt. And boom Tetris for BATFOY. Both utilizing that same P sequence to hit a Tetris.
Yeah, but both of them with very clean play fields right now. Both of them in very comfortable positions. There we go. Boom Tetris for BATFOY. Now just needs to fill out that 9th column over there on the right, does BATFOY. So he needs to find a good piece that he can burn there, like that T piece. Yeah, he's just going to clean up.
Burning some doubles.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Boom Tetris for BATFOY. Cleaning up that play field. But Matt is scoring back with every line piece.
Yeah, at this point in time, Matt definitely has a 1 Tetris true lead right now.
Boom Tetris for Matt. BATFOY is going to get the piece. Boom Tetris for BATFOY.
Yeah, right there. Matt didn't want to place that piece. He burned a couple of lines right there just to keep his play field from being an awkward shape.
Some nice tucks from BATFOY there. Oh, with the eyepiece tuck.
Nice.
BATFOY running a clinic on how to do those tucks and spins.
But he's okay. It's okay. It's still level 18.
Spins it anyway.
Yeah, it's level 18. Even though this is probably too fast for 99% of the Tetris players in the world, but like these guys here, they can handle it, no problem.
Sometimes if you do a misdrop, if you're good enough and can predict what you can do with that setup, you just turn it into a roof, burn it right off, and you're back in business.
Exactly. Nice. Matt was able to drop that piece hanging off to the right, basically, to get access to the hole. So now he's Tetris ready again.
Matt with a 2 Tetris lead.
Now, kind of hitting a mini drought. Yeah, here we go, but not too bad. Matt trying to set himself up for another Tetris. Got to figure out a way to build that right side. He needs one more block. That T-piece is going to do it.
Boom, Tetris for Matt. Widening that lead. And BATFOY fires back. About 30 lines away from transition here. Still plenty of time.
And there's that S piece to help him fill that out, but he's going to have to do some cleaning here. Lots of Z pieces, so yeah, there you go. Beautiful use of those pieces for the clean, but that S piece, kind of ill timing, but again, he'll be fine. The big damage is just that he's going to be falling behind in terms of the Tetris score.
It's getting messy. But he's got some creativity. Sometimes I look forward to seeing how he's going to get out of those situations, with a nice spin or something that we haven't seen before.
Actually, that's going to work out okay. Yeah, he's going to be able to drop that to the right side and try to get access to that hole. You can see that hole in the row number 3. That's what's getting in his way, and there we go.
It's gone.
He has access to it now.
Matt's lead has widened to 120,000 points.
A little bit too early on the slide. It's okay, it's okay.
A little bit of dig. He could burn it all down and just play dirty at this point, going into transition.
Yeah, again, it's all just about the lead that this is allowing Matt to build up. He's going to be able to...
I think he's going to go for a tuck.
Yep, there it is. There's the piece for the tuck.
Boom.
There it is.
Spin tuck for BATFOY. But he hasn't cleaned off his roof yet, and transition is happening real soon. Matt's going to do it with a Tetris here. Boom, Tetris for Matt, going into level 19. And BATFOY with a triple going into transition. His board's in great shape, though. So
yeah, that was a perfect transition. Transition him into a Tetris setup. So there we go. Got his first Tetris in a while. And here we go.
Boom,
Woo!
Tetris for Matt. Very dirty, very aggressive. And Matt now burning it down to stay safe.
Yeah, Matt perhaps hearing that he has the lead wants to build on that lead. Okay.
Both players in survival mode.
There we go. Matt's stage is clean again.
Matt's lead widening to 140,000 points and another Tetris. BATFOY is going to have to turn on some aggression soon. Ooh.
Okay.
Boom,
That's
Tetris
fine.
for BATFOY.
The Tetris there will give him access to that column number 1.
Playing dangerous.
Yep, there you go.
Ooh.
So now he's going to go for a center well Tetris. You have to do a little bit of extra cleaning just in case. And there we go. Boom!
Nice layered burning there from BATFOY. But Matt with another Tetris, and that lead is just growing.
Is he going to go for another column 8 Tetris here? Yes, he
Boom,
is.
Tetris for Matt.
Woo!
Matt maintaining his aggression. He's so far ahead, but he's still keeping it up.
Again, at this point in time, you know, he could top out at some point, and then BATFOY would have to try to catch up, but he's got a long way to
That's
go.
a big lead. Wow. Boom,
That
Tetris
is
for
a
BATFOY.
huge lead. All right. Matt just cleaning it out a little bit, cleaning out the stack, and perfect. Oh, no. He's actually going to go aggressive here.
Center well.
Yeah, he's going for the
he's
center
gonna
well.
go for it. Oh, there it is. Boom, center well Tetris for
Wow.
Matt.
Beautiful play.
Matt showing his versatility and using that play field. When the shapes form, you do it, and he does it.
It's very similar to
You're on
another one
max
of the
out pace.
veterans. Quaid, you know, has been known for that center well Tetris, and Matt following suit on that strategy.
BATFOY catching up a little there.
That's a problem there. Yeah,
Ooh,
gotta
BATFOY
drop
taking
it,
the
gotta
triple.
drop it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got dependency on the left. Oh, he might shift a well over there. Nope, he's going to burn it
go
down.
for the clean. And there we go.
But we're on level 26. There's not a lot of time left for him to catch up. And Matt's got a nice play field going into level 27 here. Boom, Tetris for Matt. And BATFOY set up. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY. Can he catch up?
137,000 lead right now. So Matt, at this point in time, I think is going to try to play it as safe as possible. But at the same time, you can't play too safe. But oh!
BATFOY recovering.
That was beautiful right there.
Looking for a long piece. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY. Now within 100,000 point range. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY.
But
Two
Matt
behind.
is going to be going for his own Tetris. Oh no, he's going to go for a triple instead.
Matt getting some triples there.
Yeah, just decided to burn that right when he got the piece.
BATFOY with some high level
piece.
tucks. Ooh, and he's Tetris ready. Where's the low bar? Boom! Tetris for BATFOY. Matt has hit the kill
50,000
screen.
point lead. And there we
50,000
go.
points. BR in a Tetris
Oh
or death
my
situation
gosh.
here.
But he
Is he
can't.
gonna pull a Buko?
He needs to get that Tetris.
Boom,
There
Tetris
it is.
for BATFOY.
Level 9. Can he do
It's
this?
not enough.
He can't do this.
Oh.
He's 13,000 points too short in a double kill screen
Double kill screen.
game. Look at that. 835 versus 821. This is the extent at which these players are pushing each other. It's not good enough to get to the kill screen anymore.
You know, I think BATFOY, if he had continued to play after level 29, he could have possibly gotten it with singles and doubles. So you never want to give up there. But that was an amazing performance by both players pushing each other to the kill screen.
Yeah,
So evenly matched. That's
never
how
give
evenly
up
matched they
until
are.
the very end. And here we go. BATFOY down 1-2. But as we've seen, this has been very back and forth.
Definitely one of the most evenly matched games we've seen.
It's a very neck and neck game.
Everything is neck and neck now.
So Matt, with a little bit of an awkward start here, has had to do some burning to start. BATFOY, of course, also doing a little bit burning as well. You can see at a 50% Tetris rate, but he'll be able to get that up very quickly.
And just like that, the boards are looking clean. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY. Looking for a tuck there. Let's see how he does it. He's going to use that.
Matt doing a little bit of cleaning himself. Nice tuck,
Nice tuck.
and there you go.
Boom, Tetris for
66%
BATFOY.
Tetris rate now. And a 42% rate for Matt. But as I said, still very, very early. Just waiting for the long bar now is Matt.
Both playing at the same pace, so if one gets it, the other one will as well, and they're both Tetris ready. BATFOY burning a triple off the top, and Matt also burning a triple off the top. Very similar play styles here, except we see a lot of spins and fancy techniques from BATFOY. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY, getting it first.
And there
Jumping
it
into
is.
the lead. Boom, Tetris for Matt.
One thing that I have noticed from Matt, he's very good at just keeping the stack low by burning, single lines off to the right. Plays it very safe.
Boom, Tetris for BATFOY. Winding the lead, but Matt firing back with his Tetris.
Yeah, Matt basically down one true Tetris, I would say, but at this point, as soon as BATFOY gets another one, his lead will go back up. There you go. Now Matt gonna get himself Tetris ready here.
There it is.
And there it is.
Boom. Tetris for Matt. Neck
That
and neck,
means
but
the long
BATFOY is
piece is
ready.
coming.
And we're going to
Yep.
be dueling. Back and forth we go as both players have excellent play fields.
Nothing but Tetris clear sound effects all game long.
Last second shift by Matt.
Yeah, see, there you go. Doesn't want to go for anything too risky. And he's going to be Tetris ready here. But as a result, he's going to be now down 2 Tetrises. But again, that's nothing insurmountable. That's very, very still basically neck and neck.
Tucks by BATFOY. And boom, winding that lead. But Matt firing back. Very evenly matched. And their pace just almost identical.
All right, there's the long bar for BATFOY. So boom Tetris for both players now. So you can see that BATFOY is just slightly ahead in pace right now. Well, they're actually even now.
Matt having to build up his playfield again in order to get in scoring position. BATFOY pulling ahead with another Tetris.
Gotta drop that piece just right in the middle of the stack, making the landscape a little awkward, but should be able to clean it up right there. Gonna force another tuck. Oh, missed that one. Just trying to tuck that piece in there.
BATFOY's going to have to be doing some cleanup there. That will allow Matt to probably catch up with the next setup. We're in the middle of a drought. Looks like 30 there.
Yeah, there you go. Drought is done.
So even though Matt's building up his playfield, we know that it's going to be a while before he gets that long bar. But BATFOY's out of it, so it'll be coming soon. Oh, he opts to cover up the roof, but there it is. Boom, Tetris for Matt. And BATFOY also getting a Tetris with the next long bar.
Yeah, BATFOY's feel nice and clean. Perfect with that with the O piece right there to be able to tuck right in there.
Boom, Tetris for BATFOY.
Okay. And now he's going to be able to slide the I piece over there on the right to get himself Tetris ready, and boom, Tetris for BATFOY. Had to place that J piece right at the top like that. It's going to make it a little bit
messy.
awkward. Yeah.
But we've got about...
Look at that, Matt choosing
20 lines from transition.
Yeah, and Matt, like I said, still playing it pretty safe right now. He doesn't go for a lot of risks.
Boom, Tetris for BATFOY, widening that lead.
A little
Matt
bit of
waiting
a
for that.
misdrop for Matt.
Needing a long bar or something to put to the right. Skims off the top.
There we go. Now he just needs that long bar. Perfect timing. Gets
Opens
it.
up his main well.
Now he's looking for the J. There it is. Both players Tetris ready now. Square piece.
BATFOY with a nice even play field there. Wow.
There we go. Boom. Tetris for Matt.
Tetrises.
Yep. There we go. Both players.
BATFOY will transition with the next line clear. There it is.
It is.
And boom, Tetris for BATFOY transitioning into level 19. Matt following suit.
Very soon.
Gonna
Nice
turn it down.
adjustment right there. You
Boom,
saw him
Tetris for
react.
Matt.
You saw him react to the square piece.
And BATFOY with another Tetris, now with a wide lead of 100,000 points. Looking to take it back and even up this match.
Okay, a little bit of awkward setup here for BATFOY. He needs
And
the
then-
eyepiece. There
boom,
it is.
Dirty Tetris for BATFOY.
Beautiful.
Wow. Risky, but
Worked
aggressive.
There we go. I'm going to keep going. And there it is. Boom, Tetris for BATFOY.
Maintaining that aggression and widening that lead. Matt has some catching up to do.
Yeah, the same kind of lead that Matt had in the last game is what BATFOY has now. Oh, man. Can't believe he got it all the way over there. There we
Triple
go.
for BATFOY.
Nice burns. Yeah, trying to keep his playfield as clean as possible.
Yeah, he can afford a little bit of cleanup. He's pretty
Ooh.
far ahead.
Although one little misdrop there, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially with that O piece right there and
Nice.
the L piece following right afterwards.
Drilling back down. Matt catching up just a little. He's halved the deficit that was there.
Oh, what a nice little split line clear for Matt.
And BATFOY building up to another Tetris ready configuration. Waiting for the long bar. There it is. Boom. Tetris for BATFOY. And the lead's almost back up to where it was. But
Matt, unfortunately, had to go for the triple right there, so.
gave up some points. But he's going to need to get a little more aggressive.
There we go. 1 Tetris for Matt. So slowly but surely chipping away at that lead.
BATFOY's playfield's in great shape, though. He can still score.
Yep. And there he goes.
Boom. Tetris for BATFOY. These players are going to start pushing each other here. Ooh. Matt missed the shift. Oh, he got it.
Okay, that's going to give him a lot of breathing room.
He's not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, the piece is not falling his way. Actually, that's going to work. Can he get it there?
Oh.
Yes. Woo!
Boom. Tetris
And
for
the clear.
BATFOY. BATFOY having to do some cleanup of his own now. And he opens it up. BATFOY's in better shape than he was. Gets what he needs. Uses the line bar just right. Opens up that well. Is he going to use that well for something else? Or he opts to take the triple.
Yeah, meanwhile, Matt's still just trying to clear out this field. Yeah, there you go. And he's
Opened it up.
open. Is he going to try to set up? No, he's going to go for...
He's going to move his
clean
well
up.
back
He's gonna
over to the
clean it
right.
up. Yeah.
He's got a couple of levels to work with.
But again, 100,000 point deficit right now. Ooh, okay. But he's set up for a Tetris. Beautiful.
Ooh, takes the
burns
triple.
Right there. Yep. But better to be safe. Better to be safe. Oh, couldn't quite
There's
get it over there.
A developing drought.
Oh,
Both
no.
players are
There we
navigating.
go.
And BATFOY takes the round, evening it up.
Guess what? We've got another game
Kill streak.
5.
Another decider with these amazing debut, evenly matched players, new blood that we haven't seen in Portland before. This is exciting stuff.
It's been back and forth. Literally 1 game for Matt, then 1 game for BATFOY, and then 1... And here we are.
Tetris.
Starting with the awkward ZS beginning, but
Sucks
no
all
problem.
around. Identical placement, too, starting off.
Yeah, playing exactly the
Neck
same
and
here.
neck and neck. Wow.
There you go.
Are they both going to Tetris at the same time in the same way? Oh, boom, Tetris.
Identical play fields. Just shows you how much of the strategy for Tetris is universal.
Boom, clone Tris.
And a nice tuck from BATFOY again with that eyepiece tuck.
And I was just talking about how evenly matched they are. Now they share the same brain or something. That was crazy. All the way up to the Tetris.
All right. And there you go.
Boom Tetris for BATFOY.
So even though they're equal, but you can see that Matt's play field basically is going to lead him to a little bit of a 1 Tetris lead right now.
No, we're neck and neck.
Oh, actually, yeah, enough burns now that it is neck and neck.
Seeing a match this close and this even is a lot of fun. Our audience.
We're glad. We're glad. There you go.
Boom Tetris for Matt and boom Tetris for BATFOY.
Continue to be neck and neck here. I swear that was the name of a He-Man figure too, wasn't it? It was Mecha Neck, I think it was. Oh, now reliant on a long piece right now for that 6th
Center
column.
well developing.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. He could go for the center well instead. Oh, no. Gonna do a little bit of cleaning there. Kind of an awkward situation here. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna do some burning, but that's gonna give BATFOY a lead here.
And Matt keeping the center well slightly open there. He's going to use it. Nope,
Yep.
he's going to move it back to the right.
Like I said, playing more for safety than anything. Not going for a lot of risks. That I definitely characterize Matt's play style that way.
So with this decider, we have to see if they turn on the aggression or play it safe. It could go either way. They're so evenly matched, I can't predict.
And that's the tough thing too, because they know they're so evenly matched that every single burn that you have is going to give the opponent a better lead. unfortunately here, the field is not working out for the pieces that Matt is getting right now. He's going to be able to get that tuck here. Is he going to try to set up a center well Tetris?
It's almost there.
Yeah, he's almost there. Yeah, he's got it now. But unfortunately,
that's the same thing that happened the last time where he was set up for a center well and then it gave him the wrong Z or S.
Yep. All right. So we're going to keep
Boom, Tetris
cleaning
for
out.
BATFOY. BATFOY's lead has gotten pretty big. It's at 120,000 points now, so Matt might want to
Oh, man.
dig
and then
back
the
down.
OP's coming just, unexpectedly. So what's his decision right here? Is he going to try to set up? Oh, again, the OP's coming just one too late. All right.
He's going to dig back down.
Okay, he's got a burn right there. He's got the center well Tetris. Clean.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. That drought. There it is.
A survival triple there. But he's got a double long bar dependency forming.
So that's why he took that out right away. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Okay, rough situation here for Matt. He needs another long bar. It's not going to happen.
Wow. The formations. BATFOY taking it.
And unfortunately for Matt, that one sequence right there in the middle where that one Z piece came when he didn't need it and he had nowhere to place it was just enough to KO him that game. And congratulations to Matt for a wonderful finish here. Tied for 5th place at the Classic Tetris World Championships for his first appearance.
Both players actually having their first appearance and both players winning our regional qualifiers to get the trip to Portland to be here. And we hope that we see Matt come back again in the future.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he also had a wonderful time here and enjoyed himself so much here. And everybody here, every time they show up to the Classic Tetris World Championships for the first time, it's impossible not to come back. It really is infectious here.
A lot of people just love the community. They find out, they make new friends, and it's just a great feeling, the energy that we've got here. We're going to do some interviews.
With Arda. Arda, take it away.
All right, I'm here with BATFOY, who you may or may not know has been competing all year in the online Classic Tetris monthly events. But this is your first time, at least in an environment like this. How has the experience been so far?
It's been crazy. I didn't think I would make it past the top 32. And I thought I was going to face Jonas in the second round. And that...
Well, the best laid plans, I guess. So take us through your... That's all we need to say. Your history with NES Tetris. How did you discover it, and when did you decide you wanted to try it competitively?
I watched the 2016 CTWC video. And one of my friends showed me a Game Boy emulator that we could get on our school iPads. So
edit that out. Edit that part out. That didn't happen. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. So NES Tetris, though, this version, when was your first ever game playing it?
I think January of 2018.
Wow.
Or no, 2017. I don't know.
Only a couple years ago is what I'm getting at. So what was practice like coming here? How often did you play the game before this tournament?
I usually don't play that much. Usually just a couple, a few times a month. But within.
You got to be kidding me. That's amazing.
But then in these upcoming 2 weeks, I've been playing a lot more.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's it. That's all you needed is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You are one of the new generation of talents that are ushering in a whole new world in Classic Tetris. 3 of the 4 remaining competitors are under 20 years of age. Okay? And now, you are going to face somebody who is always seen as a favorite in this tournament, one of Japan's very best, KORYAN. What do you make of this matchup?
I've played against him a lot before in the monthly tournaments, and I haven't won against him at all.
Are you looking forward to the challenge of being able to beat him here on this stage for the first time?
Yeah, it'll it'll be my first time playing against him in real life.
And just so people know, last question, how old are you?
15.
Congratulations. Good for you. 15 years old, BATFOY. Give him a round of applause. A round of applause for a 15-year-old that's making us feel extremely old right now. Speaking of seasoned veterans, come on in, KORYAN. What are KORYAN's thoughts going into the semifinals? The final four. What are KORYAN's thoughts right now?
Yeah, this year tournament is so tough. Jonas and Harry lose first round unbearable, but I'm lucky to advance top four. Quarterfinal. Unfortunately for Terry, it was so tough RNG and matches, especially first round. So both struggled, but I very lucky. Yeah.
We don't need you anymore. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think he's fine. Last question. The rest of the competitors, very young, first time here. What are your thoughts?
Other three semifinal lists. So young. I'm over 40. About three times. I hope show the power of veteran.
Show the power about that. Let's go. Thank you very much. Give it up for KORYAN, leading the charge for veterans everywhere. Oh my gosh, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back.
You're spinning me round and driving